The Sophisticatedly Ratchet Podcast is a roundtable conversational podcast that gives a voice to the Black experience.
Millennials from New York City sharing our views on Black lifestyle, culture, relationships, religion, and current events.
Here at SR, we strive to give our listeners the real in a world of fake.
Worldly professionals with class that also know how to switch it up.
Now let's talk our wild shit.
Yeah, what's good, everybody?
Right into it. Right into it.
Go.
What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's goody?
Here we go.
Let's go.
Y'all know we doing our current events today, but of course we got to introduce the folks. You know, we got to introduce the gang.
That's right.
I'm gonna start off. I want to switch things around. I want to start off with America's favorite first. What's good?
Oh, shit.
AFF. What's going on, Shake?
I was like,
going on, Shake? I'm tired of leaving you last.
I was like, she's about to put me last again. I got time.
I'm gonna put you first. I'm gonna put you first outfit.
That's what's up. Yo. Oh, and I got some chairs today. Oh shit.
They hit the wrong button. They hit the wrong button.
Hey, shine, my nigga, shine bright.
Yo. What it do is your boy Shake, America's favorite. I already know. Leave the last F silent, okay? And today the F will be fugitive. I'll be America's favorite fugitive.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, like
right? And I forgot to say I'm Mr. HSD. I know what time it is. Let's go.
My boy.
Okay.
All right.
Next,
Go away.
who I'm gonna go to next? Let me go to I think I want to hit us with the juices and berries. You know, the beard is out. You know,
okay.
Let's get the beard gang in here. What's up, Flash the philosopher? What's good?
Oh, yo. What's goody? You already know who it is. It's your guy. I've been here for a long time, as you can tell by the grays. I miss my beard. You know, I did cut it down a little bit, but it's okay.
You know, it did look different. It did
look a little miniature. It is looking a little
bit. Yeah. My
he
barber
just need a blowout. He need a blowout.
Exactly.
Nah, my barber zeked me by mistake. I mean, maybe it was by mistake. I'm not sure. Maybe it was intentional.
He was jealous. That's all that was.
Yeah, but I'm only repping a lowercase b today for big beard energy. So it's okay.
It's okay. Got to be healthy. Sometimes a good trim is a good thing.
All the time. Nah, Flash always had these little pieces of hair hanging down and shit. He loved it.
Yeah.
Yo, Flash, you tip him? Did you tip him when he zeked you?
Unfortunately, I paid him before. Yeah.
I know. Who pays the barber ahead of time? Where they do that at, bro?
I'm sorry. I'm blowing myself for that. But anyway, it's your boy Flash the Philosopher. It is he. It is me. It is I. What up?
I like your background, King.
You see how hard I worked on it, right? You see what I did? Thank you.
I like the fact that you put a completed Rubik's Cube as if you just completed that, or it's like you bought it like that.
No, this is probably like my 1,000th time doing it, bro. Come on.
Nice.
Oh wow. Okay, I like that. I still can't complete one.
When I was a kid, I used to fucking break the shit apart and then put it back together with all the sides on and make niggas think I really solved this shit.
That's cheating, nigga. That's cheating.
I know.
You're a cheater. Okay. Anywho, of course, I have to introduce myself because I am the third member, and you know it's your girl Mo.
Why do you do that?
It's your girl Mo.
I know what time.
We already know what time it is.
We know.
Like I went a little backup dancing and shit.
Uptown, baby. Uptown, baby.
Hey.
All right.
Yes. It is your girl Mo. You know I hail from Co-op City, Section 5. Don't ever zone my shit. I represent everything Bronx. It's BX all day, every day. Yes, sir.
Yo, Mo, I ain't gonna hold you. That shit made me think we should do like a if it wasn't for the Bronx episode. Like we gotta go find like the history of Bronx.
The history of Bronx. Let's do it.
XYZ wouldn't exist. Like real shit.
Let's do it. Facts. Let's do it.
Yo, No disrespect to the Bronx, but just to piggyback on that, can we do like a whole borough thing? If
we
it wasn't
can,
for
yeah.
Queens, if it
If
wasn't for
Queens,
Brooklyn,
yeah,
I like that.
yeah, I like that. No, let's do the 5 boroughs of.
We'll start with the
New York.
Bronx, just because TJ face look like that. We'll start with the
Well,
Bronx.
no,
though.
we can do it.
Right.
I agree. And let's look up what each borough contributes to New York City.
Exactly, like a first up.
New series.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the
New York.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So next, let me introduce the sunflower. You know, she brings the duality. She's the Gemini spirit of the podcast. Let me introduce my bestie and your girl TJ. What's good?
Hi, Tribe. It's your girl TJ, the Unicorn Gemini, and I bring duality to the podcast. These people call me the Ice Queen.
Facts.
So what up, Tribe?
Gang.
What's good with you, TJ?
What up?
I'm chilling.
And
I'm ready for this episode.
Exactly. And last but not least,
oh shit!
I feel like it's about to rain. You know, it's a little spewing all over the place. Let me introduce our spew god, Nash. What's good?
That me, yo. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Nash, aka Spew God Drip. Please say the drip. Gang. Appreciate you. For those who don't know, Spew is an abbreviation for spreading positive energy wherever. And as a Spew God, it's my job to drench the lives of all the people that I meet. Representing South Jamaica Queens, only queens make kings. And I'm gonna start doing a better job of producing my man Doughboy out here. This is my man, this is my co-host out here, ganging it, you know.
My co-host.
Where's his merch? Though?
I gotta order that.
Tribe, we got merch for the little ones.
Facts.
We got merch for the little ones, Tribe. Go ahead.
And
it's in the backlog.
Yeah, that's it. I hope we have a great. Well, I know we're gonna have a great episode. I miss you, Tribe.
Exactly. All right. So of course we gotta get our energy right. We got to get centered. We have to get our zen on. TJ, take us away into this next segment.
Fly.
She don't be saying nothing to me.
She got it.
I won't accept nothing else. Nothing bad will enter my day. Say that shit like you mean it. Howl it. No bad days.
No bad days, Tribe. Do you guys see my background? If you guys are not following us on YouTube, go ahead and hop on YouTube and check us out. New episodes drop every Wednesday, like the podcast. Everywhere you can hear the podcast, they're also on YouTube at So Ratchet Space Podcast. And if you haven't noticed, my background is purple.
Why, TJ? Why is it purple?
Representative of the color of the crown chakra, which is also like a purple violet color.
See what you did there.
Oh yeah, right? Okay, Tribe. So the crown chakra. Oh, I love this chakra. It's located right here on the top of your head. If you were to like put a sword in the middle of your body, it would just, go straight down.
Don't do that. Don't do that, people.
No, but it's a stationary sword, just so you know where all your chakras are, because they're midline in your body. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So right here on the top of your head is where your crown chakra is. And it's your connection to the universe, your connection to God. I love the Bible scripture where it talks about you were made in his image. I say that all the time. I know I was made in his image. And this chakra reminds me that I'm just a soul occupying this body for this time period that I'm here on earth. And we live on this soul that we have will live on outside of our natural death. Okay. Was that too deep for you guys or no?
No, I felt it.
Okay, y'all follow it. Okay, good. So let's go into some affirmations. So some affirmations for this chakra is I'm aligned with my soul's purpose and truth. I trust that the universe gives me exactly what I need, exactly when I need it, at the right time. Okay. My body is a beautiful home for my radiant soul. Like I was just talking about, like our soul is just housed in this body. I'm divinely protected, inspired, and guided by the universe.
Talk about it.
So if any of those affirmations resonate with you, as they should, I want you to go ahead and take a nice deep breath in. We're going to hold it for 4 seconds. And then as we exhale, I want you to think about those affirmations. So go ahead and take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale. No bad days, tribe. Be aligned. Connect with the universe.
Yeah, that was good, TJ.
Yeah.
Thank you.
With the bang, TJ. Good job.
Yo,
yes.
Real quick, I fucked up while you was doing your clip, and I shared this video. I didn't mean to share it, but I wanted to share it just to give the people on YouTube a visual of exactly what you mean when you're talking about the sword.
Yeah.
This is what the homie talking about. You're welcome.
That's
You're
exactly
welcome.
what I'm talking about. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Guys, check us out on YouTube. So Ratchet Space Podcast. I still have listeners saying, like, you guys are on YouTube? I'm like, yeah, we on YouTube, because they're so used to listening to us. And we appreciate you listening to us, but you can watch us now too. But whatever floats your boat, share us with a friend. Maybe share the YouTube with a friend that likes it on visual. Okay. And it's So Ratchet Space Podcast.
Yes.
I want to do 2020. I mean, you kind of did.
I was going to do that. After Shake. I was going to do it after Shake.
My bad.
Okay.
All right, bring the hoe in.
Let me do my thing.
Should bring the hoe in.
Yeah.
And next we have our Shake, because it's up for the word
of the week. Word of the week. Word of the week. Word of the week. Word of the week.
I love you out here, Shake.
What it do, tribe? It's your boy Shake, Mr. HSD, bringing you today's word of the week. Okay, so today's word of the week was brought to me by my friend Jamie. Jamie supplied me with this word. She loves to give me words every once in a while. All right. And today's word of the week that she supplied for me. All right. Make sure I give her credit.
Is it Slim J?
It's Slim J. Yeah.
Oh, yes. So she loves the word of the week. She loves the word of the week.
J. Okay. Oh, I forgot. You know what? I forgot her message name is Jamie, but her handle is Slim J.
You know how much people's names I only refer to in social media terms, nigga? I don't forgot niggas' regular names, bro.
Her name is Jamila. Shout out to Jamila. It was her birthday, Gemini season.
Happy belated.
Yes.
Happy belated. Okay. So, all right. So the word that she gave me was Pusillanimous. Okay.
Oh, I remember
and now, and this is a very interesting word. Okay. So the word Pusillanimous, I don't know if you guys have actually used the word pussy in the past. Like, have you go, he's a pussy. All right. Turns out pussy is actually short for pusillanimous. All right.
Can you spell that for me? For like me?
Pusillanimous. Let me spell it for you. That is Pusillanimous.
You forgot
the L. You missed the L.
It's an adjective, and it means showing lack of courage or determination, meaning timid. So, in other words, a pussy. All right. So, all right. So,
use it in a sentence.
I'm gonna use it in a sentence. Yo, that motherfucker was too pusillanimous to ask his boss for a raise. So now he got to go a whole nother year without no raise. Pusillanimous.
Get that man.
That was a good one, Jake. Very good.
He got one.
Very good.
Open up his throat chakra and ask for what he wants.
Exactly. So TJ, we are gonna go into our little tween segment really quickly. Yeah, so people know where to find us, know where to listen. Go ahead.
What up, tribe? You knew where to find us. We are the Sophisticatedly Ratchet Podcast, and we drop new episodes every Wednesday, everywhere and anywhere you hear podcasts. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon has podcasts, and then you can look for our beautiful and handsome faces right here on YouTube at So Ratchet Space Podcast. And hop on over to our social media and give us a like, give us a follow. We are on IG at So Ratchet Podcast. We're on TikTok at So Ratchet Podcast. We're on Twitter at So Ratchet Pod. And on YouTube again, where you can see our beautiful and handsome faces, So Ratchet Space Podcast. Now go ahead and hit the like button right now. Hit the follow button right now. If you're thinking about a friend right now, go ahead and send them this episode right now. Or just send them the entire our names so they can search
the whole catalog.
Episode. Yeah, we have tons of episodes. What are episode we are on? Like 139, 140?
Yeah, we up there.
By the time this comes out,
we got mad bodies.
They have a lot for them to choose from. If you love your friend, they're a part of the tribe. Okay, they're sophisticatedly ratchet, just like you.
Facts.
Yeah.
Hit the like button right now. Subscribe button right now. Notifications button right now.
Check out our 2023 catalog. Check out our 2023
absolutely.
catalog,
y'all.
Great job honing us out, TJ. We love when you do that.
I know. I do it everywhere I go. Everywhere I go.
That's right.
Or TJ be at a like a bowl. Hey, make sure you listen to Sophisticatedly Ratchet. We don't
That's right.
Exactly.
YouTube,
I really do.
Yo, which one of y'all down to get the QR code tatted?
Chill out. I got it on my phone.
Not the QR code.
I got it in the back of my phone. That's what we get.
That's smart, man.
Yeah, for sure. This is how I network. I network.
Yo,
you know, we got to figure out how to do the rub-on tattoos with the QR code so they can
actually I could do that. I should do that, but I don't want anybody scanning me. I don't like that. But tribe, I have something to share with you guys. We have merch. You guys have been asking for Sophisticatedly Ratchet merch, and like I said, Doughboy has merch now. He can get some merch because we have it for the little ones. If you have a sophisticatedly ratchet dog or a cat, you can be. They can be a part of the tribe, or babies. We have onesies for babies, and it says that they're sophisticatedly ratchet too. You can check us out. We're gonna have our link in our bio on IG, and you can also find it on our website.
Teespring.
Yeah, Teespring.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Check out the merch. Check out the merch.
And also there's a new thing on Instagram where you can put the link into the story. So we'll be putting the link into the stories as well. I found that out from Talk to Taj. She puts the link in her stories. So I was like, oh, that's live.
That's
live.
People helping people.
All right. There we go.
Shout out to Talk to Tosh, by the way.
Yeah, that episode's airing next week, by the way. Next week.
Yes. Oh, you guys are gonna love that episode. Try. Make sure y'all there Wednesday.
All right, we gotta get on there.
Bright and early Wednesday, please.
So, guys, let's jump right into our current events episode. You know, we talk about everything current, news, social media, and everything. And of course, we're gonna get it started with our girl TJ, who's going to talk about reality TV. She's going to talk about that reality of the TV.
She's not going to last today.
Give it to TJ.
We're not going to do our deaths and our birthdays.
Nah, you up, baby. You up. We ain't got time for that. They're going to be there later. They're going to be there.
All right. Tribe. You know I love me some Ratchet TV, and I know you do too, because y'all niggas be lying. Everybody be acting like it's just me, but I be hearing that y'all be watching all the Ratchet shit I'm watching too, and y'all just don't want to talk about it. But I'm going to allow you guys to be your authentic selves right now, be sophisticatedly ratchet, and just own your shit. Who is watching TLC? What is it called, Mash? You just said this. 90 Day Fiance, The Other Way.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now they're in the middle of their today. Well, Sunday their episode drops for their Tell All Part 3. And it's just a lot going on in this episode. And I don't know if you guys have been following it. It's too much. I don't even feel like I want to talk about that too much, but that's a good one if you're not watching. They have a spinoff to that show, and it's called Love in Paradise. So they're not getting married, but they're just connecting with each other. Mash and I will do a Ratchet Row review for that one. And if you're watching that, just go ahead and hit the like button right now. Throw it in the comments if you want to talk about that with us. Maybe we'll do a live Ratchet Rope review and invite you guys on if you guys are down, tribe.
I'll put my robe on, so I'm down.
Yeah.
I gotta watch the show though, right?
Yes, you should watch the show. It helps, so we can talk about it. Another show that just ended that I talk about all the time is MAFS. Okay, Married at First Sight. They were in Tennessee. The season just ended. Out of 5 couples, only 1 couple stayed together. And there's a couple that I want to talk to you about is Shaquille and Kirsten. So I felt like they were a Black couple. Okay. I felt like they were going to make it. And at the end, on decision day, Shaquille says to Kirsten that I don't think I can be the man that you want me to be. And that pissed me the hell off because she had just said to him that she wanted to stay married. And I just feel like he's a whole dummy. Can we talk about that real quick?
That's how you break up with somebody. You tell them it ain't you, it's me. It's not you.
You think so?
It's me. Yes.
It's trash. It's the worst thing ever because if you listen to his commentary after the episode, after his decision on decision day, he's like, maybe, if it's really meant to be, I could go back and get back with her or whatever. No, the door is shut, nigga. We were actually legally married. I don't understand people that go on these shows and decide to get married at first sight. You know what you're signing up for. You're signing up for fucking marriage. And it doesn't end on decision day when you have to make that decision, okay? Marriage is fucking forever. So if you still thought that there was hope, why not just stay married and work on whatever it is that you felt like you could work on?
Because he didn't want to be married while he was waiting for hope, okay? That's my thing. He didn't want to, marriage is a serious thing. If he decides he's going to stay in that marriage, now you're in that marriage.
Well, then don't talk about, maybe I could get back with her because she is like not giving him the time of day and she's a bad bitch. Shout out to you, Kirsten. Shout out to Married at First Sight. If you ever want me to be a host, because I see y'all having podcasters as hosts, holla at your girl, okay? Because I love this show.
TJ, I got questions. I didn't watch this show. Okay. What type of man did she want that he felt he couldn't be?
So this is the thing. I feel like when you're married at first sight, you're getting to know each other for the first time and everything is sped up really fast. You're just living with the person.
Right.
She made a comment that I think turned him off. One was she was not attracted to him. He got into a car accident when he was younger and he had like the scar on his head and he's bald and it's visible.
What you mean? What's wrong with bald people?
Nothing's wrong with it. She didn't want a guy that was bald though. She was like, I don't want a guy that's bald. And he has a scar on his head. He looks he got swag though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Shaquille, because you cute. But he wasn't attracted to him at first. And she's a bad bitch. She got body, she's cute, she's bubbly, she's a boss. And pretty much she's a real estate agent and pretty much she went to this house and was like, yeah, hopefully you could buy a house like this for us, or she said for me. And he was turned off by that. He's like, why do I gotta buy you a house? It's like, but I think he kind of took her comment out of context. Yeah. And then he felt like she wasn't supporting him in the sense of he's a recruiter or does something like where he travels for his job with, schools and stuff like that. And he wanted her to travel with him. Nigga, don't nobody want to go to your job on top of my job? So he felt like she wasn't like supporting him because she didn't go on the work trips with him as if she don't got her own fucking life. And she pretty much said like, yo, I need someone that's kind of a little bit more independent. Oh yeah, that's them. He's attractive. They look like an attractive ass couple. Okay.
Yeah, she's bad. Yeah. She's bad.
I'm sorry. What's his name again, TJ?
He's Shaquille and that's really Kirsten. Yeah.
Oh, Shaquille. Oh, yo, shout out to Shaquille for not settling. Okay, if that's not what you want, if that's not what you want, don't stay in a marriage that you don't want.
Well, then nigga, don't be talking shit after the fact. Talking about you don't want to be. Maybe I could get with her after the fact.
No, you don't want to be. No, maybe he don't want to be in a marriage capacity with her yet until he gets to know her a little better. Maybe that's what he means by that. And shout out to him for not accepting it, because you don't just accept it because marriage is forever, like you keep saying. Forever is a long
but you can still work on it if you're still confused, because he kept saying like, maybe I could get back with her after the fact.
But they already married. My thing is stay married and then try to work for yourself while you whether.
But TJ, I think that they
don't work right now.
I think that they view it differently than the way you do. Like, I think that you're,
and that's the problem. People that go on this show is a problem. If you're getting on this show and you're signing legal fucking documents to get fucking married, don't give a fuck about decision day. Decision day does not mean shit.
That's your opinion. You're perfectly allowed
you
to have
waste your time.
That's cool, but at the same time,
90 days.
The way the show is set up is that you get to decide if you want to continue to move forward with this person. And he decided that he wasn't sure if he wanted to continue, so he decided to do what he wanted to do. I don't think that he was dumb.
He's a dummy. He's a dummy.
I disagree. I don't think he was dumb.
And it ain't like he's 10 years in.
That he could try to get her back though, and he didn't.
But TJ,
he didn't say verbatim, but he keeps insinuating it. Yes, because niggas is dumb. Like you give them a chance, and not for nothing. She's a bad bitch. Shout out to you, Kirsten. If you want to hop on the show, come on the show. We would love to have you. I would love to hear how you feel about it because. You know, like I think you're a bad bitch. I think you were very transparent. Yeah, it took you a while to come around, but I'm happy that you made it. Anyway, I'm done with this. I want to talk about some other shows. Sorry, I'm gonna take up your time because usually it's my birth month too. It's Gemini season. Shout out to the Geminis.
Shout out to the Geminis.
All right. So another show that just ended was Love After Lockup. There's a season that it just ended. The couple that I want to bring up is Monique and Derek. Now, Mash, you could drop the picture just so that the people that's on YouTube can see the YouTube picture. And if y'all not on YouTube, just hop on YouTube just so you can see the picture. We're going to have the timestamps so you can see exactly where it's at. So you don't have to go through the full episode, whatever. So Monique is a big girl, okay? And Derek is look. No, you got to see the dynamic, okay? She held him down while he was in jail, y'all. She held him down, okay? I'm talking about like he did maybe I forgot how many years, but she's been with him for at least a good 2 years, since they were in jail. Since Derek was in jail. Derek comes out of jail now, and his family doesn't like her, and she's been like riding for him, and he says he's like absolutely in love with her. He brings her around the family, like he is all about her, but he's cheating on her.
How you know he's cheating?
Nigga, he said it. He said it on a damn confessional. It's like, nigga, you just got home from fucking jail, okay? Wow. And you cheating on your girl, and you on a whole fucking show where everybody sees what's going on, and you're saying it in the comment. He's been with like 16 women, he said.
Niggas is locked up. I mean, come on. You can't
and they not married at first sight. They not married.
What? So wait, let me finish. This is what I want to bring up. This is what I want to bring up. Okay. So in the season finale, he actually proposes to her. But the craziest shit is in the same episode, he comes out to see her wherever she lives. I forgot what state it is. And he comes out to see her, and her whole family is there. And she is like, "Oh, let's go through your IG." So she goes through his IG with her family,
like next to each other.
Her family there. They literally throw him out, lock her in the bathroom with one of her like family members, and they go through his whole fucking IG, see all the bitches he's talking to, everything. And she's like, oh, he gotta leave. So she had the battery in her back. Her family was there, whatever. They like literally pushed him back so that
they set my man up. They set him up.
You stupid.
Number one.
Delete it. You want a whole reality show.
He should have had the remote code to blow the phone up.
Oh my god!
Like you know how you can clear everything out the iPhone. You can clear everything out the iPhone. He could have done that.
But in 5,
right now,
4,
3, 2, 1.
Anyway, so let me finish, guys. So after that debacle happened, she kicks him out, and he's groveling back to be with her or whatever. And he takes her ice skating, nigga. Look how big no shade. I love our big
like
people. Okay. No, but
felt like palm tree shade.
I just feel like niggas just be so dumb sometimes. And I'm saying bitches be dumb too, because I'm not saying Monique ain't the smartest either.
Would you rather he take her out to eat? But listen,
no, yes, take me out to eat if that's what I fucking like. He took her out ice skating. She was wearing a whole dress. Like, nigga, who's going ice skating in a whole dress? Like,
she ain't fall, did she?
She didn't even go fucking ice skating. She was like, you could go ahead. So he's ice skating with the little wheelie thing, the training wheel thing that they have for the kids. He's ice skating with that. He goes around and he comes down on one knee and proposes to her.
Oh, he's sliding her DM like for real.
So he wants to know if she's going to marry him. And guess what she says, Tribe?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Now, my whole thing is
yes.
She definitely did say yes. My whole thing is, and this is a question for y'all. I want to know how she's going to feel because this is how the season ended. She's going to watch this shit. And she's going to see him saying how he been throwing all these bitches back. You know what I'm saying? 16 bitches since he's been home. And now you propose to me. Like, it's one thing if you kind of don't know that your man is cheating on you and he proposes, or your partner, because it goes both ways. If you don't know your partner's cheating on you and with a million fucking people, you have no clue, that's different. But then you see him in the confessional, like, this is just like horrible. How do you guys feel about that? Like, is it just me?
TJ, did he admit to cheating with the girls after the whole bathroom incident or before?
He hasn't really admitted to anything with her.
He admitted to it on the confessional. Was it after the bathroom incident?
It was. He said it way before the bathroom incident.
Okay.
He said it, eons ago in episodes, like episodes 2. He was like, he'd been talking to different chicks.
Well, I went to the club. I'd imagine that if he told it to the confessional, he had to tell it to her. Like,
well, what I'm saying, these things that's been going, this thing that's been
she had to find out something.
This thing that's been transpiring anyway, because they've been on the Shade Room. There's clips of them on the Shade Room, kind of going back and forth or getting into verbal arguments. So you know, it ain't a secret. She's aware stuff is going on because they've been on the Shade Room talking about it. That things have been going on. So
and also she actually fought his sisters, like physically fought his sisters. They don't like her at all. And I think it's because, and he's like, yo, while I was locked up, y'all wasn't even there for me like that. She was. Anyway, I love this show. I like the ratchetness of this show. I just feel like, this is a crazy situation. When you're on a reality show, it just doesn't make sense for you to be lying and talking about it in the confessional. Like, she looks like the biggest fucking dummy saying yes to this nigga, and nobody knows except for us. I think that's the worst feeling ever.
So that means everybody knows except for them. Except for her. That's what I mean.
That's just the worst feeling ever. Could you marry somebody if you found out that they were cheating on you after the fact? Like, maybe you said yes, but then you found out that they were cheating on you way before they proposed. Would you still marry them?
There's plenty of women that would. There's plenty of women that would. I'm just saying.
From a man's perspective, if I found out the whole time that me and my shorty was engaged, she was fucking around, and the whole time that we, in the beginning of our marriage, that she's still fucking. Well, we didn't get married yet, right?
No, this is before y'all got engaged. Right. Before she took the knee and shit.
If we are together and we are exclusive, and then I find out after the fact that you was fucking around with mad different niggas, it's over. I can't marry you. Because what's to stop you from doing it while we together in a relationship? What difference does a ring make in your level of commitment?
Facts.
That's dumb for me personally.
I feel like that was his way of just keeping her, Yeah.
I think some women's. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just saying that Mash was like, niggas. In my mind, I'm saying like, if it was maybe one dude, I get it. You know what I'm saying?
16, bro.
Like, niggas,
16, like, bro.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of dicks. That's mad variety of dicks. That's 16 different type of dicks to be in your shorty, bro. Like that's extreme. That's extreme. So I could deal with maybe 2. You fell in love with a nigga 2 times. Okay, 16, bro.
I think the most hurtful part is everybody knows except for her. It'd have been different had you told me and I could deal with it a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, he's been gaslighting her the entire time. She's like, you talking to other people, and he's like, no, I'm not. Go ahead, Shake.
I think that she does know, and I think that I don't know how open he's been about it, but I feel like, if he's gonna say it in the confessional, there's something she had to find out ahead of time. Like, she found out he was doing something. You know what I'm saying? So, but my thing is a lot of times, women end up in these situations where, they just want love, you know what I'm saying? And women, it's about women, you know what I'm saying? Like, from outside, we can't understand because, we doing some shit like, we don't want it. But remember, he's the one who cheated and he's the one who got on his knee. Although he had all these chicks, he got on his knee and still asked her to marry her. You know what I mean?
TJ, I ain't even gonna hold you. I think his whole attitude about this is not pusillanimous. Just to be honest, I feel like he's going hard for what he wants.
He is. He be riding for her. Like his family be talking shit about her. Oh, she fat and da-da-da-da. He be like, I love her and all this other stuff. So I love how he rides for her, and I'm sure he did this while she was in jail.
This don't even count. This don't even count. I just wanted to say that he had to, if he was honest about it in his confessional, he wasn't pusillanimous. Like that, I know I don't get the point for it, but that's what I was gonna say. If he was honest in the confessional,
you can feel the ding. You can get a little ding.
I want to feel it. I want to feel it.
It's good for your ego. It's good for your ego.
That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is.
I feel like he's all the way pussy. He's pusillanimous. He's pusillanimous. He should have said, "Hey, like, I want to fuck other bitches, and I still want you in my life." And you could just be honest with your partners. Like, we are too old to be playing these games. And she could have said, "Yes, I'm down with it," or "No, I'm not down with it." Like, there's no in between, and you're playing with people's emotions and feelings. And even for big girls like her, no shade, like they may already have body image and self-esteem issues that make it even worse. You know what I mean? Like, this nigga be dogging her and she still go back to him. You are beautiful, Monique, and you get to find the person that's going to respect you and love you. And if you want to come on the episode, we would love to have you as well. I am down for the shits. Okay, sis, I'm on your team. I'm done. Right. Sorry, that was a lot, and I have a lot more, but I'm gonna stop.
That is a toxic situation right there.
Super toxic.
Yeah. Ratchet Reality.
Please don't end now. Please, you have to talk about seeking brother husbands. You have to.
Oh, sorry.
You have to.
Okay.
You have to. You must.
I'm gonna just really quickly. I'll let you know that the season just ended, and of course, you guys want to hear about Kenya and Tiger. They did have a ceremony, so they are wedded. And now it's a throuple. It's 3 of them. However, she is now dating someone new, and he's a blast from the past. It's a guy that she used to date in the past. Ooh. And actually, TMZ was talking about them because supposedly there was a 911 call that I guess her husband, Mash, what's his name? Not Tiger.
Carl?
The other one.
You talking
Carl?
About Carl?
Yes, sorry. So
What?
I guess Carl and him were not buddy at one point when he first came in the picture, and there was a whole debacle or whatever. And I think she got arrested.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But that's from the TMZ reports. That's not really from the show, but it shows that he's back in the picture and he is down to be a part of the team, and they are welcoming him with open arms. And the beautiful thing is that they had a really beautiful ceremony. I thought that was really special, the way that they did it. The kids were involved because remember, Tiger has some kids that she said she supported and helped raise. They've been together for 10 years. And then her kids were there too. Everybody was just super supportive. It was really beautiful to see how they made that ceremony for them. And like I keep saying, whatever floats your boat, it may not be for you. You just have to respect them. That's all I request of people, is that you respect their wishes, and it may not be for you and you may not understand it because it's not for you to understand. It's for them and their relationship. And to me, I thought the ceremony was beautiful, and I'm looking forward to seeing season 2. So TLC, do not drop this. I know there's a lot of haters because it's the women, the polyandry where women get to have multiple men. But I want to see season 2. I want to see what's going to happen if this guy sticks around, if they get a bigger house, and all that jazz. That's it.
Can I just
what you gotta say,
Mash?
Real quick? Go ahead, Mash.
Carl is out here. All right, so the ceremony was beautiful. I agree. I just think that it's really interesting that Carl was the one who got Tiger and Kenya married.
Oh yes, he officiated the wedding.
He officiated the wedding, and he's supreme simp. Like, he is like the top tier.
Absolutely.
Y'all need to talk about this on Ratchet Reality.
Yeah, you're right. Supreme. He's the top of all.
I told y'all not to let me go first.
Go ahead. All right, I still want to throw that in there. I had more. My fault. Go ahead.
I disagree. I disagree.
All right. Anyway, next up, let's get into the celebrity birthdays and things that's been going on.
Talk about it.
I could go. Anybody could do this. I could do it too.
I was just saying, shout me first because I'm a celebrity. My name is TJ.
Oh God!
There we go.
And I'm a Gemini.
So she shouted herself out. It's TJ's birthday.
Shout out to my people's going to Tulum.
She's Gemini.
2023. TJ's turn up in Tulum.
Exactly.
Hashtag that shit.
So we have Sugar Ray Robinson, who's a boxer. We have James Brown, Dame Dash, Chris Breezy, Shamik Moore.
Chris Brown is not.
Is this May or June?
This is
These are Geminis. These are Geminis.
Chris Brown is not a Gemini.
Oh, I fucked this up. I put May people birthdays. My bad. I was looking for June people.
Okay, well then I'm not gonna. Yeah, well then I won't be reading.
We okay, so the people I know of, the people I know
doing it, and I saw you doing it. So I know of
Kanye West, Donald Trump, okay, Tupac. All right, those are the ones we did.
Biggie Smalls.
Biggie.
I added some, so let me do that. Yeah.
Okay.
So I have Meek Mill. Notorious B.I.G.
For what? May or June? We're doing June birthday.
Yeah, Notorious B.I.G. He's a Gemini.
Yeah.
TJ from the Sophisticatedly Ratchet Podcast. Patti LaBelle, Prince, Kanye, Naomi Campbell, Faith Evans, Allen Iverson, Northwest, which is Kanye's daughter. I think that's kind of cute that she's a celebrity now.
Mm-hmm.
Tupac, Ice Cube, and Fetty Wap. That's who I have right now.
I just want to go on record to say that I am not pusillanimous because I admitted I fucked up. All right.
Okay.
You don't get a point for that because you fucked up.
I said it right. I used the word right.
He did. You can't take away his point for
that.
We can't take away his point for that.
I used the word right.
He got the point.
All right.
Where the rules at?
We're gonna make a rule book. We're gonna figure this shit out.
All right, so we have the birthday. So happy birthday to all of our Geminis.
Shout out,
like
Gemini.
we said. Of course, our girl TJ's a Gemini, so we're gonna shout her out on her birthday. Big salute.
We're gonna shout out TJ.
Big Gemini energy.
Girl.
Yes. We know that we had some recent celebrity deaths for May. We had Tina Turner. Oh my gosh, such an icon. Jim Brown.
Who's Jim Brown?
Blue.
Jim Brown he's a legendary football player. He's a
football player. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Vita Blue Smash. Yeah. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And Vita Blue is a football player. No, it's a baseball player. He played for the Oakland Athletics. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we just want to pray for their families at this time, during this difficult time that they're going through. And we just, hope all of them rest in peace. Absolutely.
Condolences.
Condolences to their family. And Shake, you are up next, baby, with your
Yes. Wait, I thought we was doing Mermaid.
I'm after him.
Oh, my bad, guy.
Well, we could jump in.
Keep the order. Go
ahead, Shake.
Don't fuck up twice. Don't fuck up twice.
Yeah. Fucking it up today.
Wow. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. All right, so I'm next.
Yes.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, hold on. Let me put this up.
Very short.
What is that?
Shit.
Okay.
Oh,
okay,
you're a hoe.
Okay. Hold up. Dang it, man. Hold on, I put too much screens up. Okay. So I wanted you guys just to see the. Hold on. Oh, can you guys hear that or no?
Nah, we could just see it.
Okay, good. Okay. So basically, this is pretty much this guy right here. His name is, I believe, Andrew, but they didn't use his real name. They didn't use his real name in the story. But this is one of the guys. This is one of the guys, and this is his journey through becoming into leg lengthening surgery. Okay, so now it's a new thing in which short guys are trying to lengthen their legs, and they are people, and the internet is now dubbing it as a BBL for men. It's the new BBL for men. You know what I mean? And all right, so hold on, give me a second. Okay, I just want to read you guys the story. Okay, so according to Penn Medicine, the limb lengthening procedure is accomplished through inserting a magnetic lengthening rod and pins into the thigh bones to allow for controlled lengthening over a period of time. So it's like this rod. You see, I don't know if you guys can see his legs, but this is a rod that they put in his legs. They put it into the bones, and it's supposed to stretch the bone. All right. And it stretches it like incrementally, like little by little, right? So as a result, the participants can add inches to their overall process, which and it uses an external remote for the rods. So they use a remote to incrementally increase the size. All right. The people who who do the lengthening surgeries have to do a whole bunch of like physical therapy in order to strengthen their legs, so it will be strong enough to handle the lengthening. You know what I mean? And then you want to be able to walk after this. You know what I'm saying? Without your bones breaking. So they make them do that. So that's what that was.
Can we talk about? Do we have how much he actually?
Okay,
what is his current height? Okay,
I'm gonna go into that. Okay. So so this is not the first guy. So there was 2 guys who received the surgery so far, right?
And they're both black too, from what
we know of. No, one of them is a white guy. One of them is a white guy. It's right. He's right here in the beginning. See right here. So this is the picture of them. Okay, before the surgery and after. Okay, they were able to increase in height. All right.
Wait. Are they beta testing them like super soldiers, or did they pay for this shit?
Yeah, they paid for it. They paid for it. All right. So
flashes.
So it's an extremely painful procedure. The white guy. He calls himself for this purpose. He calls himself Moses. All right. He spent $75,000 to increase his height.
What?
No.
From 5'5"
7,500
to get 3 more inches. Okay, and then he had to shell out another $98,000 because he wanted another 2 inches on top of that. He wanted. They made him 5'7". He went from 5'5" to 5'8", but he wanted to be 5'10". So he had to add an extra 2 inches. He paid $98,000 to get the extra 2 inches.
It ain't tricking if you got it. Do your thing, super soldier. Do your thing.
All this shit. I'm gonna ask for laser vision. That's the shit I'm gonna ask for. All I want is laser vision.
So
all this height shit. Fuck that shit.
He spent $173,000 to get to the height, to get to 5'10".
US dollars.
US, of course. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Because he said this, and he says this. All right. After the first procedure, I was happy to some extent, but it was always in my mind that I wanted to do a second one to complete it. I'd be happy at 5'10", but if my body and everything else allows me to go 3 inches to get 5'11", then even better. So he's trying to get even taller than that, right? And then the other guy, he went from 5'5" to 6 feet. He went from 5'5" to 6 feet. The original guy, and he spent it doesn't say exactly how much he spent on the surgery, but we have to imagine it's around the same amount. You know what I mean? The doctor, he says that the initial surgery costs about $75,000, and then it's an additional $10,000 to remove the rod. So the rod is removable. It's something that they put in place just to get the height and to lengthen the legs, and after a certain amount of time, they remove it. And this is like a really grueling surgery, but it definitely gives them results. You know what I'm saying? And I want to talk to the shortest guy in the room, Flash.
Don't
come into my king like that. Yo,
shady as hell.
So say my name.
I mean, his feedback is really important. His feedback.
So Flash, just to be honest with you, on camera, most people think you're about 6'2". Okay, they think that you're about 6'2". All right, but my thing is, I'm not gonna go into your actual height right now. But if you had the extra money, you know what I'm saying, you had the bread and shit, do you think that this is something that you would be you would consider, like, let's say you was a millionaire and shit, and would you ever consider doing a surgery like this?
And real quick, how tall would you want to cap off at? What would your desired height be?
See, y'all got the wrong one, because Flash don't want to be no extra height and no shit like that. Nigga. And number one, I'm 5'7". Okay, I don't want no longer knees. I don't want no bigger dick. I don't want no bigger chest. I don't want no extra bones on my elbows. Okay, I like my shit. Nigga.
You don't want to be Steve Rogers? You don't want to be Chamber?
Not at all.
Yo, at the end of the day, what they say, we the same height when we lay down. So fuck all that shit. No,
you're happy. You're happy
That's
with
true.
it. I got you. But so here goes a question for the ladies though. Would you guys consider dating a guy who's told you, yo, I've had leg lengthening surgeries in the past? Like, I used to be 5'5". Now I'm 6 feet. You know what I'm saying? And I got leg lengthening surgery. Would you guys
good question.
Would you guys give this guy a chance?
Okay, can I I want to play devil's advocate. Okay, so I'm a big proponent for you living your best life, and you are at choice. If you want bigger butt and titties, or to be taller, that is your prerogative, and I want to support you through that. However, if I'm thinking, it depends on what kind of situation I'm in with him. Are we just fucking?
Here we go.
Am I just fucking him? Or are we just having
Paint
fun?
the picture clear for her.
Because
I want to know: are you gonna take him seriously?
If this guy is my husband, if he's gonna be my husband, I want to know what are the complications after the fact. Because now we know that BBLs and shit like that, they having toxic shit going on. I want to know what I got to deal with when you turn 80. Everybody shrinks a little bit as they get older.
Are you concerned
I want to know: are your legs osteoporosis happens with bone weakening? I want to know: am I going to have to wheel you around? That's more work for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are the side effects after the fact?
TJ's making a good point.
I want you to think about those things.
TJ's making a good point because I think like, what if they have kids and they have small babies? Like she gonna think she have a tall baby. Because he genetically short. Their babies is gonna be short.
Well, no, because then genetically, right? And she would know that information because he's telling her he had. So I would consider that in my thought process.
But then, hold on. So you don't think a nigga that?
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say you don't think a nigga that could afford a $75,000 surgery can't just get the shit for his kids?
Exactly.
By the time this nigga's 80, he could develop a chair that floats around. Nigga, fuck his legs.
I was thinking that too. He got $75,000 to spend on an elective surgery, so he got some bread. He got a little bread on him.
But let's think about some of these women getting the BBLs. Some of them don't really have it like that, and they scraping to get this done.
It's a difference, though, nigga. He could pay for somebody else to be his legs. He could pay for somebody else to sacrifice their legs. Fuck that shit. I don't know.
To push him around. You think you gonna be pushing him around? He gonna have a nurse pushing him around. He be fine if that is an issue as he gets older.
Well,
Mo, would you give him a chance?
I probably would because he was honest about that he had the surgery. So if I'm meeting you on day one, I would probably ask him, be like, what was your natural height, sir? Because I do need to know that about my kids or whatever. But and then I need to find out why. Like, what was why did you feel like you need to have the surgery? Just kind of get like, what was it for you that you needed?
He wanted to get more dates. That's what they said. They want to get more dates.
His Tinder profile wasn't getting enough hits. He was like, yo,
he was short.
See?
Yeah.
I gotta hear the reasoning, but it's not about the. I can't. To be honest, it is, and it's not about the person's height. And like, I just need you to be taller than me. I just need you to be.
How tall are you? How tall are you?
I'm 5'3". I'm 5'3".
Okay. He's 5'5". He was 5'5". He was good with that.
He did it for you.
But then but if I put heels on, now I'm 5'5". I may be 5'5".
So what's your number? What's the minimum height for you for a man? You gotta have.
Yeah. Let's go.
And be honest, because 6 feet is in my mind, that's where you're going with it. So 6 feet is the minimum in my mind.
The tallest that I was 6'3".
What's the shortest?
What's the shortest?
I'm trying to think. 5'10", maybe.
5'10". Okay, so 5'10" is your minimum.
That's your minimum, right there. No,
I think a little shorter than that.
No, I'm saying shorter. I've been short. Yeah, I've dated short. I'm talking like in high school and stuff. I'm saying I've dated short guys. And
so your minimum is 5'10". That's what you want.
5'10" is what you want.
5'9". I'm trying to think 5'9", maybe 5'9".
I would say the average girl is gonna say 6 foot. You know what I'm saying? That's the average. I'm just
that may not
put it out
there.
So. But it's not realistic. It's not realistic.
So I'm speaking on a realistic level. Yeah, I want you to be 6'3". I want you to be 6 foot. But that's not always going to happen. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
no, it's not.
You know it.
Yeah, you want butt and big titties, and that's not me either. So I get it. So
that's why I said, realistically speaking, you just have to be. Do you taller than me?
Do you guys think there's a difference for if somebody was like 5'5" and they increased their height to 5'10" as opposed to somebody who's already 5'10" and it was like, yo, I wanted to be 6'5"? Do you think there's a difference with that?
I don't feel like there's a difference. I just feel like I want to know why you want to do it.
What's the reason?
A lot of these times when people do like body image changing, like there's things going on deep down within them. And sometimes this shit could be addicting. Just like you said, this guy already increased himself from 5'5" to 5'11" to 5'8"
originally.
5'8", and now he wants to get to 5'11", and you know, keep going through these surgeries and stuff like that. Like, what is your real MO? And if it's to date women, then that's really toxic.
But I got another question too.
Because there's a lot more to you than just your height.
Yeah, I want to know, do they have a surgery if a nigga want to be shorter? Like, to say, like, let's say he want to go down in size. Is that a real thing?
You sound ridiculous, Flash. I don't think people
no.
go down a size.
No, I agree because people are tall. No, I agree.
I dated a basketball player. He was like 6'8".
I can't be
ridiculously tall.
Ridiculously tall.
I'm being honest. You could be 6'6", maybe. And maybe
you right. You could be right. Maybe they want to go down a little bit.
Like I can't. You're lanky, and I it's too much.
Too tall. You too tall.
You could be too tall. You could be too short. I agree.
Your Shake, I ain't gonna hold you. I used to be offended when women would say, "I'm getting a breast reduction surgery." I'm just like, "What the fuck? Like, how dare you?" But then you hit a complaint.
That's usually by health.
And it's by health.
Right.
They have back. They have very back pains. Yeah, their back is hurting, so they do it for comfort. Not because they just want to, because they're in pain. Yeah, I've known people that have gotten it. Yeah, I've known people that have gotten breast reduction.
I mean. I haven't heard anything about a tight reduction surgery, but I will keep you guys informed if I hear anything in the near future.
Thank you for that. Thank you, Shay. Thank you. All right.
Job,
so we're gonna move along really quick. I'm gonna be very short with my stuff. I just wanted to once again shout out the legend, the icon, Tina Turner. She's just, when I think of Tina Turner as a person, she's just very resilient. We all know, as we've seen the movie, that she's been through domestic violence. She persevered so much. Like, she's given so many people strength. I want to have a little fun. Everybody, I'm pretty sure, I hope that you have seen What's Love Got to Do with It. What is one of our favorite parts from that movie?
Anime.
Which one? Eat the cake anime or get in a car?
My favorite part is get in the car anime. Get in the car. Like, that was hilarious. That was hilarious.
Because when she beat his ass in the car, y'all always love that part.
Fucked him up.
The ass was in the car.
I just
and
know
it was the best part. Namre ho renkyu. Yeah, that was
it's wild. We could laugh about it now, but in hindsight, like when she was going through it, that was some traumatic shit.
It was.
And for her to achieve what she achieved after that shit, that's like a hell of a success story.
That's what I said.
Have an abuser work with you on your career. And you feel like your career is tied to this man's life. Like, that shit is wild.
And I want to make one key caveat. Go ahead, Flash, and I'm going.
No, I was gonna say the Ike Turner meme with Lawrence Fishburne is infamous in just that face and shit. Like, niggas. Yeah,
he plays a bad guy really well.
Right. Yeah, well, and I just want to close with this, because a lot of time people is always fixated on people's ages and things like that. But Tina Turner got to the height of her career maybe in her 40s, in her mid 40s, 50s. Yeah, in her mid 40s, 50s. That's when she was really hitting it. So for those of us who made me take a step back, who are worried about age and pushing age, is when age is, it made me take a minute to say, you know what, age doesn't, I still can, and it still can happen for me at my age or that age. So I just wanted to put that out there, because she really got hit, and maybe in her upper 40s, 50s, Tina became very big. So it's not too late. What I'm saying.
Shout out to Tina Turner for not being pusillanimous in her situation with Ike. She definitely fought through the bullshit. That's what she needed to do. She was a G for that. Shout out to you, Tina.
All right.
And shout out to her, because I feel like she even said a comment. I think it was on an interview with Oprah Winfrey, and she was like, the U.S. is cool, but I'm where my husband's at. I'm where I have the most money, and it was Switzerland. So shout out to the white guys throwing it down too.
Go ahead, Tina. And she died. She did die at. She passed at 83, but they said that she
had a lot of health complications.
Yeah, she did have complications, but they also said she died peacefully. So just to know that she died peacefully made me feel okay. But this one hurt. This one, this one really hurt.
Because she was working. I want to say, like, not too long ago, maybe at least a good 10 years ago, she did a world tour. My mom was like, I gotta see that world tour.
Yeah, my mom saw her. That's one of my mother's favorite.
Issues. I want to say
she did. It was kidney. It was kidney, because she put it on her page about kidney issues. So she definitely was. So we just want to say rest in peace, Tina. We love you. Okay, next, as we know, The Little Mermaid dropped. They still getting numbers in, so we got to be mindful of that. But I wanted to just give a little background story. So Aladdin came out, if people don't know, in around 2019. And the person that played Aladdin, I'm trying to remember his name, which is Mensa. Yeah, Mena Mansour. He played Aladdin, and he apparently went out, was like, essentially, allegedly went out and basically said, like, the Little Mermaid is going to be good, but it's not going to gross as what we grossed. And they grossed $1 billion.
$1 billion.
$1 billion
already.
Aladdin. No. Aladdin. No. Aladdin grossed $1 billion. That's what I'm saying. Aladdin grossed $1 billion. That's what they. So he's trying to say that Little Mermaid is not going to gross that amount. What I want to say up to right now, remember, they both. It's number one in the box office on opening day, which was on Friday. Little Mermaid grossed $38 million.
Hey.
38 million on open day right now on open day.
Shout out to them.
But wait, what did he say again? He said one on opening day he got $1 billion.
No, the movie in total grossed $1 billion
in total. Okay,
right.
What was the opening for Aladdin though?
The opening. Let's go. Let's do a quick research if we want on Aladdin. Yeah.
Besides ChatGPT.
Yeah.
You don't summon a god like that. Use regular Google. I told you about this.
Box office. Aladdin grossed $356 million in the United States. In Canada, $695 million in other territories, and worldwide $1.05 billion.
$billion. Yeah.
Nice. First day. First opening day.
The film.
No, not on the opening.
The film crossed the $1 billion mark in 2019, becoming the 41st film to reach that milestone.
Okay.
Yo, I think I'm in the wrong industry.
I'm telling you.
Hire me, I could be an actress.
The actors don't see all that money though. Just so you know,
they don't.
Yeah,
they don't see all that.
They don't. But so I wanted to say I actually went to see The Little Mermaid, and people came out in droves like it was Wakanda, and I think we all came out because we were trying to make a point. Because people was offended. The man got off of his damn Twitter because people came for his neck. Because we know that Haley, is a black Little Mermaid too, which is it's a big thing. So
people were saying why she got to be black, and then she has the dreads, and like how
65,
could she have red hair?
They said 65% of the audience, the people that bought tickets were women. So I'm interested to see what the movie's gonna do because people came out like they coming for his neck. So I think people is pushing it to make over $1 billion as well. So I want to follow this to see what we really. What we looking at, and right now to date, in the box office, as of right now, it's at 211.3 million. That's how much.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice. Did she open stronger? Did it open stronger?
No. You said 300 and something million for Aladdin on opening day.
Okay.
Yeah, their opening was wild.
I still haven't seen Aladdin. I didn't see
that shit either.
And Will Smith was in Aladdin, by the way, as well.
That was a while back. Yeah, that was a while
2019.
back.
2019.
So. I just want to make a point. Thank you for sharing that, Mo. I give two shits about the numbers. What I do care about is seeing our little girls able to see themselves in an image as a Disney princess.
Correct.
There was a lot of controversy about her being black because Ariel, the first Ariel, she was white with red hair, right? And so I just wanted to shout out the diaspora and shout out to all the little girls that want to be Disney princesses and now they get to see themselves in that image because of Halle. Shout out to you, Halle, for accepting that role. Shout out to Disney for even just creating this change. I'm just grateful for it. And
just to give sorry, go ahead.
I'm
go ahead, Mash.
I was going to give you guys feedback in terms of how much Aladdin made on this first day. Aladdin made 31 million on this first day, and Little Mermaid made 38
million already.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Thank you for clarifying.
That's clarifying because that's what I'm saying, and I'm telling you, people is going out in droves to hit this hard because of what he said, because he was feeling himself and went out and made this thing like, it's going to be great, but not great. And on the opening, they've already beat out Aladdin, and that was on.
But who's really winning with this? Like who?
I mean, nobody's winning, but I just think it was funny competition. But people.
Disney, right?
Disney, right? But I'm just saying,
and his years.
Let's create a competition.
Right. I'm just saying, it was a big deal. Like people was coming for him. The man got off of Twitter because they was coming for him. But Disney is benefiting. I think, but I think the kids is I think honestly the kids are benefiting to see different nationalities in these movies that are being bought from Disney. So every child sees themselves in some form of these movies, which I think is great.
Because when I was a kid, all the Disney princesses were white. All of them were
they
white.
Were.
When I was a kid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They absolutely
except for Jasmine.
were.
Jasmine
and
was the closest thing to a brown girl.
Yeah, except Jasmine.
Not in Pocahontas. In Pocahontas.
Yeah.
She was a princess though?
Yeah, she was a princess. She was like a Native American princess.
She was Native American.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her father
and then
was
later
like
on in the years, currently that's when we had Princess Tiana, who was black.
from the frog.
New Orleans. Business in the frog.
Shout out to Disney for inclusion. You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly. At its finest. So Mash, you're up next.
Facts. I mean, we had 12:30, honestly, but I mean, we can keep going if y'all will keep going. But niggas had a cutoff.
Okay. Right, we do, and we could do.
I'm looking at the nigga with the cutoff. I'm looking at the nigga with the cutoff.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. I mean, real quick.
All right. Cool. So, guys, I want to talk to you about some recent news. Hold on one second. Let me pull up my joint because I didn't think we was gonna have time for this. But passengers aboard a South Korean flight. He opened up the emergency door before they fucking landed. This is crazy. I got a video for you guys. I want to show you.
Is he in jail? Was it in Korea?
I'm gonna give you all of it. I'm gonna give you all of it. Down. All right, boom. So what happened? What happened was
you want to know though.
Some wild shit. A passenger aboard a South Korean flight opened the emergency door before the plane landed, sparking a hell of a panic for 194 passengers on this fucking plane. Now I wanna put this in perspective. Imagine you on a plane and then somebody busts open the emergency exit doors while y'all going into descent to land. Now, mind you, the plane cabin is pressurized so that when you're at a certain height, you can't open the door. This fool opened the door at the perfect time in order for the shit to be able to swing open. Now, reports are saying that this gentleman wanted to kill himself. In my mind, if you open up a door with 194 people on it, bitch, you better die. Because when we land, I'm busting your ass, bro. I feel like overall, like what was you thinking? 194
kill yourself,
lives,
not me,
bro?
nigga.
That shit is crazy to me. Let me show y'all what this look like. Hold on, please, because y'all need to see this.
I need all the angles.
Hold on. We gonna boom that. We're gonna swing back here. Bam, bam.
Guys, if you want to watch,
come check us out on YouTube.
Yeah, Ratchet Space Podcast on YouTube.
I'm fucking this up. Hold on.
That's a Little Mermaid.
No, shut up, because I know you.
Yeah, Little Mermaid opened the door.
Me?
She did. Look at this. Look at the emergency exit door. Look at this. Now this is 700 feet in the air. 700 feet in the air. The people closest to the door fainted, right? And they fainted because I'd imagine this shit is visually stressful. But also the air is leaving the cabin and you can't fucking breathe.
Yo,
now there was children on this plane, elderly women. Like it just blows my mind why you would want to do that. If you want to kill yourself, by all means, you make it happen on your own time. But to do that to all those people, bro, that shit is crazy to me.
Yo,
Okay.
I ain't even gonna hold you. You open a fucking plane door. Who?
Mo.
Oh. Is Mo talking?
No, I can't hear you, Flash. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, okay. No, I was gonna say if you
I was
the
talking,
balls,
but I was on mute. Sorry.
Go ahead, Mo.
No, I was just saying, like, did he give what was his reasoning? I gotta hear that again.
He tries to kill himself, man.
He tried to kill himself.
That was his reasoning.
That was his intent.
Go ahead, Flash. Because I'm gonna go off.
No, so in my mind, I ain't even gonna hold you and this is something I probably seen like movies and shit like that. You know, I don't.
Facts.
You think about like when the fucking something hit the fucking glass and then the shit
Bruce Willis
shit. Crazy shit, bro. Now
Snakes on a plane.
Snakes on a plane.
Yeah. So I'm just sitting here like, yo, if somebody had the balls to open the plane door while I'm on the plane, you will see the Pusillanimous come out of me. I ain't even gonna. Do I get a point for that? I get a point for that?
No, go for it.
I don't know about you today.
Go for it.
But no, that's real shit. But no, I had a ratchet though, even though I stole this story from from Mash.
It's all good.
I said as soon as the plane landed, I think he should go to the back of the plane and start away from the back, right where the bathrooms and shit is. And he should have to walk up the aisle and everybody gets like one slap or one gill.
Yes,
everybody on the motherfucking plane. I need to get my lick.
Can I say something?
I need to get my lick.
I need more than that.
Everybody on the plane was safe, right? Nobody was injured?
Yeah, everybody landed safely. Nobody died from this fool's, action.
No, they had hospitalizations though. Some people had like breathing problems.
Definitely for sure, but nobody died.
Okay.
No fatalities.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna be like my neck and my back, my breath. I can't breathe.
Suing everybody.
I want money.
Everybody.
Give my money.
Everybody.
Thank you for that.
Everybody.
Thank you very much. I'm never working again. I'm taking all this money. Thank you very much. As long as I was safe and I was unharmed. Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, that will give anybody, that's a real lawsuit, and that's not even me lying, because that anxiety is
anxiety. That's anxiety.
I told you guys a little secret. Oh, I didn't tell y'all the secret, but I'll tell the tribe the secret. Hit us up in a DM and I'll tell you a secret on how you can get on a flight without ever having to
join our Patreon.
Yeah. Hit us up in a DM and I'll tell you the secret on how you don't ever have to wait to get on your flight. I have the cheat code.
Get a wheelchair. Ha!
That's one of them. That's one of the ways.
These and more.
But they can never ask you any questions. But to be honest, when I'm not the first person on the flight, I honestly get anxiety now.
Wow.
Like,
no.
Yeah, I like to be the first person on the flight. I don't like to check. I have a Tumi luggage. It costs a lot of money. Okay. Mm-hmm. I like to wipe my seat down. I like to give myself time. I get anxiety. So I feel like these passengers are scarred for life.
For sure.
Yeah.
They're scarred for life. They're going to have anxiety moving forward and may never be able to travel the airlines again.
And if you fly for work, that's even worse. You know what I'm saying? Because now I can't work anymore. You know what I mean? I'm suing for everything.
Yo, you know what gives me anxiety?
Is the airlines liable though?
I doubt it. They didn't do it. It wasn't a malfunction on the airport. That was his action.
They'll still be liable.
But you know what gives me anxiety with airports? I get anxiety when I have my carry-on, and sometimes you probably like the basic shit in Delta and shit. But then they start telling you shit about, hey, check anybody, you gotta check bags, you gotta check your shit under the plane. But I'm sitting here like, I carry my shit, so I'm trying to get past this shit. I don't want to, because they swear they be lying about overhead fucking compartments.
They be lying, bro.
That gives me anxiety.
So let me tell you, it gives me anxiety too, and that's why I have the cheat code. So if any of you guys feel the way Flash does, hit us up in our DMs. The best place to hit us up is on IG at So Ratchet Space Podcast. Oh. And Flash, I'm gonna put you on after we.
Oh no, I got a hack though. Yo, I don't wait for them to say basic no more, because I be looking at my ticket like basic. They be like main cabin one. I walk on with them niggas.
Oh really?
Working back.
Well, if they stopped you, it would be a problem, because sometimes I get on and I say whatever I have to say that I'm going to tell you guys in the DMs.
Okay.
Sometimes Mo is with me, and one time they gave Mo a hard time, and Mo went the fuck off. Remember that, Mo? Where were we going?
I sure did. I forgot where we were
going, and it was a Jamaican lady. Wasn't she black?
She was black, definitely, and I checked her.
I can't stand black people don't be looking out for each other for real. They be just really trying to throw us under. But anyway, I have the cheat code if y'all need the cheat code. And in Flash, if they stop you like how they stop Flash, you screwed. Okay.
Nah, you keep walking. You keep walking.
Flash, they ever stopped you when you did that before?
Yeah, no, he said he hasn't.
One time.
They definitely stopped Mo.
Yeah. I just look like oops.
So, I'll find out from that hack from you, TJ, so I can get on earlier.
I got you. I
want to get up because I think they should load the back of the plane first, and that's just my opinion, but that's just me.
They usually do. They do first class, and they do people needing more assistance. Okay, that was a hint. Right. So if you need more assistance going down the runway, they get you first. If you're on American or the U.S. airlines, sometimes they let U.S. military active duty first. And then after that, it's first class, and then maybe business class, and then they go to the back of the plane.
Okay.
The basic ass niggas.
Basic ass niggas.
Nice. All right, well, I'm complete. That's my story.
Me.
All right. Are we done, Mo? What we doing?
What's up to you? We're done.
Flash.
Flash.
No.
We're gonna do our Ratchet Picks. We're gonna do our Ratchet Picks, and then we can exit us up to Flash. Okay.
All right. So can I do my pick first?
Yes.
So it's not a ratchet pick. I would say that this is a sophisticated pick. Palo Santo tribe. I think I've spoken to you about this before. It's a all natural wood that when it's burned, it is said to remove any negative energy in your space. So every space has good and bad energy, and sometimes people use sage. Sage gets rid of all good and bad energy. Any energy at all, you use sage. So if you're moving into a new house, you want to get rid of that, or you want to get rid of all the energy and start afresh, you would use sage. If you want to use Palo Santo, that's only going to get rid of the bad energy. So I like to do that when I'm in my space. I've been in my space and maybe I had some visitors come. I want them to come in with their good energy, and maybe they may come with bad energy too, but I want to keep their good energy and get rid of their bad energy. So I use Palo Santo. All you do is burn it. And then you let the fire go out and you go around yourself and you just speak words of affirmation to yourselves, whatever works for you, or you can just cleanse the space. I prefer that you open up a window so that you don't feel stifled or anything like that. But the link that we have is on Amazon. You can go ahead and get the link. Click the link in our show notes so that you can get you some Palo Santo and cleanse your energy. I used this when I was going through a breakup. And I would have to go to homeboy's house to get my shit. And I would keep the Palo Santo in the car with a lighter. And literally before I got into his space, I would cleanse myself. You know what I mean? So that nigga could not come at me with no shit. You know what I mean? And I was untouchable when I went into his house because, you know, I wasn't ready for the shits. Like I had no negative energy and I was about my business. So tribe, I recommend it.
Facts. Nice. Clear that Pusillanimous energy. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying?
Facts. You coming.
I didn't even expect that.
What's the score, Mo? What's the score? I want you to keep the score this episode.
I believe Shake has one.
Shake has one.
Mash has
two. And Flash has two as well. Two as well.
Yeah. All right,
2-1.
All right, let's end this real quick.
SR picks.
My SR pick. I want to talk to you guys about.
And Flash has one, I believe.
My SR pick for the week is a cold pressed juicer. All right.
Oh, I love this.
I got my lady a cold pressed juicer as a gift. You know what I mean? And it landed very well. All right. Shout out to those, you know what I mean? If you're trying to live a healthy life, this is the best way to go about doing it. What this is a Ninja cold pressed juicer. And what this does is that it grinds the fruit that you put inside to this using an auger. It is not heated, so you get the purest form and nutrition out of the whatever it is that you decide to juice. And since we've got this juicer, we've been juicing every day, feeling really good about putting inside our bodies. All right. I recommend that everybody start juicing because you get as much nutrition as possible out of these things that you're going to be drinking. And this is what I'm giving out to the tribe. We're going to have a link for this in the show notes. So if you want to get you a juicer, they have two different versions. This is the more expensive one, but there's a cheaper one for like $70. This is $100. This is the one I got personally. But it's fantastic. I think it's amazing. And try something different. Don't be pusillanimous about this. You know, your health is important. You know, it's really important that you try different things. Ding my fucking bell. Thank you. And this is my ratchet pick. Flash you up.
Thank you. Go ahead, Flash.
You're right. All right. Yeah. So I definitely wanted to shout out some music. Yo, Summer Walker. She has an album. It's called Claire 2 Soft Life EP. I've been in love with this album since it dropped, and I wanted to give it a shout out. I don't know if this is a ratchet or it's probably somewhere in the middle as far as sophisticated and a ratchet because it's just dope. First track, it starts with Cole. It's called Two Summer Audio Hug. It's pretty, or Two Summer from Cole Audio Hug. Dope track. Hard Life was dope too. Story of my life, just what it is. Yeah, I love the joint with Childish Gambino as well. It's called New Type. But she has some bangers on here. I ain't even gonna hold you. I think it was a great album, very bold. It wasn't pusillanimous. Is there a cool down still?
Okay, no, you get that.
That's kind of too close.
I tried to stretch it.
There's no 5 minutes in that one. That was
cut it a little close. Cut it a little.
You was at 4 minutes 30. You was at 4 minutes and 30 seconds. You was at 4 minutes and 30 seconds from the last one.
He beat you. That was a buzzer beater.
Definitely
you got
wasn't
it.
4
You got
minutes.
that.
Definitely wasn't 4 minutes.
Yeah, I promise. Run the tape back.
Okay.
You got that?
That's my pick. That's my pick, though.
Okay, can I do one?
And I liked her album Still Over It, by the way. I liked her album Still Over It, by Summer Walker. That was a dope album as well. That's all.
You said that was the one that came out before this one?
Yeah, Still Over It. Yeah.
When you're going through shit, that's when you make your best music. So I'm just so grateful for her to put out this new body of work, and shout out to her because people are liking it. I can't wait to listen to it. All right, go ahead, Shake.
Okay. Right quick. I just wanted to promote a book. It's on. I'm actually listening to on Audible. It's really good. It's called How to Talk to Anyone. 92 Little Tricks for Big Success in Relationships. All right, I can't really see it on my phone. It's by Lil Lowndes is her name, and it's on Audible, and it's actually it's an explanation to the iconic book How to Win Friends and Influence People, which is kind of antiquated. So she kind of brings like a newer vibe to it, and also it's like when you listen to How to Win Friends and Influence People, he doesn't necessarily do a deep explanation on the things on examples of things you can do in order to like to say to people in order to influence them or to win friends. You know what I mean? She goes into a little bit more depth as far as examples of things that you can say or ideas that you can have. And one of the ideas, and I wanted to bring it up earlier, not to let this go on for too long, but when you had said he took the girl ice skating, there was something on here was like, she said, you got to try something new every month, like at least once a month, try something new. And what that does is it increases your ability to converse with people, because now you're kind of a jack of all trades because you've tried something different every week. So if you ever spoke to like a bungee jumper and you was able to bungee jump, you would know the right questions to ask somebody who is bungee jumping, because you'll be part of the inside crowd, because you'll just have a little bit of information. And sometimes a little bit of information goes a long way. All right. So like I said, 92 is How to Talk to Anyone, 92 Little Tricks for Big Success in Relationships. All right. Okay. And I'm good to go. And I will put that in the notes as well.
Okay.
I already did.
All right. Good shit. All right. Let's cut it. What we got? Mo, you on mute.
I know I'm coming. Thank you for listening, tribe. Jesus, I've been talking the first time. Thank you for listening, tribe. We love you. Before we go, we have to have a tiebreaker. It's 3
between Mash and Flash. 3-3. Oh shoot! Let's get it.
Yes.
Pusillanimous. Who's going first?
I go first because I ain't Pusillanimous. I don't give a fuck. I'm out here trying to win every day, nigga. Let's go.
Yes, that was his sentence. That was his sentence.
Hold on, my bad.
I mean, even okay. You got me.
Yeah,
we got you.
Go, bro. What you doing? You
like,
I
feel like I went for my close-up.
Go.
I feel like even though niggas started drinking green juices out of new machines, niggas acting like they ain't got no pusillanimous in them. All right, but it's there. It's a run-on sentence.
How you gonna judge your own sentence? You lost just for that.
I'm voting.
You lost just for that.
This will be cool.
I give it to Mash.
TJ. All right, Mash got it. Thank you, tribe, for listening. We're out.
Right.
Peace.
It just sounded so natural. It sounded so natural when Mash said it.
All right, tribe. Thank you guys for listening to another episode of the Sophisticatedly Ratchet Podcast. You can hear us everywhere you hear podcasts: Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon has podcasts, and then you can go over onto our social media. We love connecting with you, tribe. We are on IG at So Ratchet Podcast. We're on TikTok at So Ratchet Podcast. We're on Twitter at So Ratchet Pod. We're on Facebook at the So Ratchet Podcast group. And on YouTube, where you can see our beautiful and handsome faces. We're on So Ratchet Space Podcast. Find us anywhere. We go live every first Wednesday of the month. In June is Gemini season. Pop out on, what is it, the 7th? What day is that?
The 7th.
Yeah, the 7th. June 7th, we're going to be live. And we'd love to see you. If you want to be on, throw us a DM and we will send you the link so you can hop on with us. For our day ones. Yeah, we have merch as well. The link is going to be in our link tree in our bio on IG. And hit the like button right now. Hit the subscribe button right now. Hit the follow button right now. And if you enjoyed this episode, even if you didn't enjoy it, send it to a friend. See what they think, okay? What else? Go see the Little Mermaid. Support the tribe. And that's it. I think I'm complete, guys.
Don't do that.
Don't do
that.
Yo, we gotta create it.
Unless I'm on a flight and I'm safe and I want my money. I want my coin.
We gotta create a word of the week shirt with this Pusillanimous joint on it. Guys, start using your words, okay? That shit right there that's a game changer right there. Pusillanimous.
Thank you so much.
Pusillanimous. Thank you. Thanks, Jams.
All
right, y'all.
Happy Gemini season.